What's up, everybody? This is the One Off Podcast. My name is Koku. I'm the Queen of Nostrum. And I'm here with Sha, OG Thotty Johnson. What up?
Thought ended up.
Yeah, exactly, OG Thotty. So, she has not seen the Mimi Foss sex tape with Nico. And I just thought this would be a perfect opportunity to allow her to view this and to see the gymnastics and acrobatics.
Like, I've seen memes dealing with it.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the actual...
the actual tape, right? So, yeah, I mean, you know...
those people are swinging.
This is my purpose. I want to make sure that people see the things that are out there. And this is news. It's important news. And I think that you should watch it. Are you ready for this experience of a lifetime? So here we go.
I'm already laughing because of the still that's on the screen.
Because there's a disclaimer, first of all. You see it, Love and Hip Hop is, you know.
Oh my God, no. But like, all right, okay.
We're not done.
It's like a music video, the way they're editing it. Like, we hear no sound right now. Obviously, y'all don't hear sound either, but there's like a rhythm to the tape, and it's making me laugh.
That's the shower curtain. Everybody's talking about.
Like, I can only laugh. Mimi and Nico. Wow.
So how did you feel about that?
I mean, it was just mad. Like, to me, it was mad regular. Mm-hmm. Like, and like the swinging from the shower rod shit. Like, is like more comical.
Getting her fucking Dominique Dawes on. You know something though? Like, honestly, like Nico and fucking Mimi are the most unsexiest people on the planet. Mimi's a 45-year-old mother.
Right? Like, we've seen your child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we were trying to feel sorry for you because your husband is Stevie J.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an adjective.
I mean, I think it's just interesting because to me, like, when you look at the sex tape, it seems like she did this. First of all, it's not like somebody's video was leaked. Like, it wasn't like it was leaked from something that she did, like some footage from her iPhone or something like that. This is a full-on production, and they just thought this was like a great look, you know, like, okay, well, you know, they had the cameraman in there, the director, the fucking lighting and shit.
The editor.
The reinforced shower rods. Mimi really sold her, like, fucking coochie, because like I said, it's a $100,000 deal. So it's between her and Nico. So you sold your fucking vagina for $50,000. Mm-hmm. Like, $50,000 is like a fucking, like, sedan.
That's not bad, though, man. It's not
$50,000. I'm not saying it's bad.
She got a kid, though. That's my whole toss-up. Like, that kid's gonna grow up.
I'm not saying it's bad money. I'm just saying it's like it's a fee. So it's like if you're gonna pay us $100,000 to do this, what about the distribution? Like, what about the residual shit like that? Which I'm sure you're not fucking getting. You just really think that it's gonna be such a great deal, like you're a Kardashian. Right. You have no empire. Like, you guys are all like renting fucking McMansions in Atlanta.
Yeah. It's like this.
That's the beginning. That's her foot in the door.
So she's getting the foot in like that. But the thing is, she's trying to get her foot in through these people that are not.
But she's old though, right?
They jump changing.
Mimi's like 45 years old. Like, no bullshit.
She's 45.
Yes.
She had a short career.
Yeah. And she's not trying to get her foot in the door for porn. I don't think. I think she's just trying to get her foot in the door for something else. Like, she thinks it's the next big thing.
I think she did it wrong. Like, she did it really, really wrong.
Oh, she did it too late.
No, not even too late. She did it wrong. Like, if you were famous on TV first, she should have just tried to. You can do that. What she's trying to do without doing a sex tape. You know
of course.
Like, so it's like now you're just making a joke of yourself.
Everybody's doing the Mimi part now. So.
But it's a joke though. Like, it's a meme, and it's like no one's saying it like on some like big up meme. Like, they're just like she's ruining black humanity. I've heard.
She said ruining black humanity.
Ruining the babies. Like, I've seen posts like this on my Facebook where like niggas is upset. Like,
now they're upset, and honestly, like I said, as far as the memes when it's talking about the shower rods and, you know, the gymnastics, and people are like doing the vines, you know, doing it for the vine. They're not doing it exactly. They're not doing it because like they're looking up to Mimi. Nobody's looking up to Mimi right now. They're looking at her like, yo, like, matter of fact, let's be honest. Actually, if you look at the people that are on Twitter, a lot of the people on Twitter, Mimi could definitely be their mothers.
Yeah, oh yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like, Mimi is 45 years old. Most people on Twitter that are tweeting with any kind of, like, people with 100,000 tweets and all type of, you know, have that kind of time, are like in fucking high school. You know? So it's like Mimi could be the mother of one of these kids. So it's like they're not looking up to you. They're looking at you like, why is this fucking old ass lady? That's how they're looking at it. Like, why this old head in these fucking porns with this zesty ass nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she doing this? Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like it's not a good look. And look, I try to look at things because I would never do a fucking porn. You know, I just wouldn't do it. It's not something I would do. There's no footage of me out there getting it in.
Right.
You know, at all. No fucking cell phone camera showing the cokes sprawled.
It's spread eagle.
Spread eagle doing my thing. Posed up. Tooted. But if there was, I'm just saying, like, if that was a decision I decided to make, if I were in Mimi Ford's position,
right,
and someone said, let's make a sex tape, let's make money, I'd be like, and if she has the constitution to where making a sex tape sounds like a good idea, then I would say, okay, let's go with someone that's not Nico. Let's up the ante.
Right, it's like if it's gonna be that,
let's make it. Matter of fact, she should fuck Ray J.
You should make it call.
All these girls are trying to be Kardashians.
I hit it last.
Yeah, exactly. They should do a I hit it last. She needs to fuck Ray J on camera. It should have been the same situation, same setup. No? And that would have been like Ray J's. It sort of brings things full circle. Then we'll know what the actual star-making power of Ray J really is.
Yes.
That's how
true.
we'll know, you know.
True. Is he just Brandy's
Is
brother?
he just Brandy's brother? Is he just a
a
Kardashian maker? Or is Ray J the fame whisperer? Speaking of strippers, a WuTang affiliate.
Oh man.
Yeah, this guy named Christ Bearer. He's a super like WuTang affiliate, like from wherever. But apparently, like the guy was trying to attempt suicide. He figured, let me chop off my penis and jump out of a window. But then, you know, the Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, that you guys all believe in, said, "Nuh-uh, honey, you got to live. You got to live for me and through me."
In the bushes, like,
you know, somebody probably fucking walked past. It's like, oh my God, this man is bleeding in the street. Heaven help him. And fucking got his ass. And I don't know what they did with the penis. They haven't talked about it, you know?
Yeah, where it is. He survived, though.
Yeah, he's surviving. Like, I feel like if somebody chops off their penis, you gotta let that person you gotta put them down.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you gotta, like, look. If you see them, you just like, okay, I see what you did. You tried to jump out the window. Just take their head and do, like, the fucking American History X, like, curb head crack and just let them people go.
They just have to.
I'm about, like...
Let the people go.
I'm about, like, allowing a person to expire on their own terms.
I'm telling you.
So,
I believe in that too. Yeah.
I mean, in an inappropriate way, I actually am pro-suicide. I mean, I am the autonomous beholder and mayor of my person. So, if I want to jump out the window right now, I don't think that you guys have the right to stop me. If I want to die today, I should be able to. I think that a person can rationally say, today is the end. This PCP, like, Bathsalts generation, it's like, yo, let me just take all my clothes off. Because, like, these drugs is making me feel real sexy, nude, and crazy. It's always about being naked.
That's so true.
But then I was thinking, like, what even, like, possesses somebody to try bath salts? PCP, I know, like, some people do that shit because it's, like, weird and psychedelic.
Right.
But even bath salts, I don't know. Like, I don't understand it. So I was thinking...
How do you even do bath salt?
I don't know. I thought it was, like, smoked. I mean, it can't be... You smoke it? You eat bath salts? So... Listen, guys, I'm not, hey, no judgment on, please don't judge my person, but if bath salts taste like steak or Skittles, I might could.
Right.
Because I'm thinking, like, because we've heard all of the stories of bath salts. Bath salts clearly make you hungry for people. So I said I would eat anything. I don't think I would eat people, but I feel like if bath salts, if people are eating bath salts like this, that's like enough cases that shit gotta taste mad good.
Yeah, like it's too many people we've heard about.
It's a lot of faceless niggas in Florida right now eating fucking noses and shit. Bath salts are probably like a flavor enhancer. I bet you bath salts are kind of like the drug version of accent. Because because accent it like brings, it enhances flavors of things. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking like if you are actually eating a bottle or a bag of Skittles, and you just take some bath salts, it's probably like the best Skittles you've ever had in your life. And as you start like eating all the Skittles and they're all gone, you ate all the steak, it's all gone, and you look at your friend like, yo, what does his leg, what that leg tastes like? It's probably, it probably becomes that.
Right, like it just escalates.
So you can't really do bath salts. I don't think like you can't do bath salts in a group. I think it's like, okay, you get to do them today, and then I'll do them tomorrow.
Well, I guess somebody has to be independent.
Somebody's got to be the person that's gonna like club the person and like knock them out. I was at a Super Bowl party in Atlanta, and this girl had weed brownies. Like I've said before, I don't like chocolate, but I like brownies. And the thing is, I hate chocolate, period. But I like brownies a lot. So the host, she had like dozens of brownies on the table. I was like, oh shit. She's like, yo, but Koku, those brownies, you know, they're a little special. And I was like, okay, they're special because they have sprinkles. Like, what's makes them special?
Right.
She's like, no, they're special. I was like, oh, you know, I'm not stupid. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I eat a brownie anyway. I'm like, fuck it. You know, what's the worst that could happen? So I'm eating the first brownie. Yeah, just a brownie. Like it's the Super Bowl. I'm into it, but I'm not like 100% because I'm not really a football head, but I like Super Bowl parties because everybody's all excited about it.
Right.
And so I'm eating the first brownie. You know, I'm good. Like I'm not really feeling like any kind of effect or anything like that. It's not like a huge brownie, but I like brownies a lot. You know, like they make me happy, like people. You know. So I have the second brownie, and which I should never have fucking had. And I'm just like, yo, I'm really feeling these brownies. I'm like, I can't stop myself because I'm just thinking like, yo, this shit's good. So I'm supposed to stop because, you know, there's supposedly some weed in it. But I don't really feel the weed at all. And this is like 15 minutes in. Like, I'm just not feeling it. So I'm not even going to lie to you. It got to probably about 6 brownies. I mean, there was a lot of fucking brownies on that table. Yo. Yeah, I ate like 6. I'm not even kidding you. It might even be 7. I'm not kidding. It's at least 6, though. Because the brownies make me happy. So I ate like 6 fucking brownies and shit. And all of a sudden, at some point, I just get really sweaty. And I'm like, what's happening to me right now? Like, it just got sweaty. It wasn't like a weird, like, it wasn't like the room was moving or anything like that. So I just got really hot. And I'm just looking, I'm like, oh, shit. And I'm like, oh, my God, I'm sweating so hard. These people can see this? Yo, are they looking at me like, oh, my God. Then the host comes and checks on me. She's like, hey, girl, like, everything going good? I'm like, oh my God, she asked me that because everything's not going good. Like, what's happening right now? So I'm in. Suddenly, then I got weird. I was like, yo, I'm trying to be normal. So when you're trying to be normal on purpose, it's like I end up in a corner kind of like real quiet. So people are asking me like, yo, you good? Like, what's going on? I'm like, no, I'm good. But it's like I'm not good. Like, my fucking mouth is dry as fuck. I'm like just kind of just like picking at my fucking fingernails. Like, I'm looking real crackish, you know? So then, suddenly,
oh no.
Then my next logical thing to do was I was like, yo, I gotta sneak out the house. Now, first of all, I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't have to sneak out of anything. You know what I mean? I drove myself there. I can drive myself back. So all I had to do was be like, yo, I'm out.
Right.
But I was like, yo, I gotta sneak out. So I'm like over here doing like the fucking Pink Panther and shit. Like trying to sneak out, trying to find ways to sneak out. Like, okay, maybe if I go behind this bathroom and where everybody, kind of like in like, you know, like hiding, like basically like almost crawling in this living room and coming around to the foyer and like I just sneak out. So I made it out.
Wait. You said you were crawled?
Like, no, I crawled. It was like bad, man. Like it just made sense in my head. It made sense.
Yo.
So I finally get outside and I don't know, like I can't remember if the girl, like she must have, somehow we talked. I feel like she must have called me like, hey, where you at kind of thing, or just something happened where I had more communication. I was like, oh, no, I'm good. I just had to get some air because she didn't see me.
Right.
So I ended up I just like got in the car. I made it in the car and I'm in Atlanta, right? So I'm on I-20. I-20 runs east-west and it's a major highway.
Right.
So I'm on I-20. I am going no bullshit, no more than 20 miles an hour. Like I'm riding on the highway at 20 miles an hour and I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna do this, I can do this. You're just talking to yourself like this is gonna happen, I can make it. I drive all the way from, I guess I was in Stone Mountain to like, I made it to like Cabbagetown. For people that don't know, that's like, I made it basically an east to west trip. It might have been about a 20-minute trip turned to about an hour kind of thing. But I made it, you know what I'm saying? And like that shit was kind of fucking crazy and scary. And like that's from eating the weed brownies, and smoking weed is probably even worse than that. Have you ever been fired? Oh God. All right, so no.
fired 2 times.
Okay, I've been fired before, and I'm gonna tell you what happened when I got fired. I did get fired. I'm not gonna lie. I realized that we all have triggers. We all have things that just sort of it's that one thing that can be said to you. It's like your. It's your. I don't want to say kryptonite because it doesn't weaken you, but it just takes you outside of your person. So it gets you in like Incredible Hulk mode. Basically. Right. Yeah. Like from David Banner to Incredible Hulk. Exactly. This is my 38th job in my life. I think we talked about job number 37. I used to work at Sephora. Right. So when I went to work at Sephora, I wasn't really a makeup wearer per se, but it was an interesting experience. Like I got to like learn how to use makeup, and I got really into fragrances. So I was in the fragrance department, and I was like, yo, like I can tell you right now, like, yo, my nigga, you into some woody shit. Oh, you like that? You like woody fragrances with fruit, natural undertones. Like I could really get into it. Like I was really into it.
That goes with y'all.
That goes exactly like with your body chemistry. Yo, son, you see Miyake all day, son. Yo, you smell like a nigga that would smell so good with Bulgari on. Like things like that, So I could sell. I'm a salesperson. I could sell things very well. But so I'm at Sephora, and I'm doing my thing, selling fragrances and shit, like fucking like spraying the air. Like I don't know. I don't get nauseous in that place. I know some people can't take it because it's just so many like senses at the same time.
It doesn't bother me.
And yeah, it doesn't bother me either. And this lady walks in, and she says, "Well, I got this item as a gift, and I'd like to return it for cash." I was like, okay, well, do you have a receipt? Did they give you a gift receipt? She's like, no, I don't have a gift receipt. I said, oh, okay. Well, I can certainly exchange it for, whatever you want. Like, it's not a problem. Because Sephora was like real. By the way, you guys, if you go to Sephora, you can have a half dug out motherfucking foundation. As in, you can scoop that shit out, put it in another container, and bring it back like I ain't like it. Sephora has a return policy that's real, like, lax. It's very much so about making sure the person is happy. Right. So I'm not saying, I'm just saying. So do with that what you want to do with that information. I ain't no criminal.
Right.
I don't go to church, but I'm a good person. Who you are depends on who you are. You are your mother's child. And I am not my brother's keeper. Anyways, so lady's trying to return the item, and I'm just like, listen, you don't have a receipt, but we can get whatever you want. Well, we'll return it for, let's just say it was like makeup brushes. And let's say that before Christmas, it might have been $100. But today it's $25. So you can understand why a person would come in and be a little angry. So I was like, well, return it for what it's worth now. It's $25. And so the lady's looking at me like, excuse me, $25? Like, I'm sure they didn't spend this much on it. I'm sure it was, they probably paid. I was like, listen, I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm just telling you without a receipt. If you don't want to go to the person, she's like, well, I can't go to them. They got it for me as a gift. I'm like, so you're returning a gift. You have no gift receipt. But you want, like, I'm like, lady, like, you're trying to sort of put me in a bad position. Like, I can't make this any better for you. Right. But I know how to, like, say it in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, well, listen, I'm willing to, to return it, exchange it for whatever you want. But her thing was like, I just really want the cash. You might want to learn how to use these brushes. I can walk you through it. I know how to use the brushes because brushes is gonna brush.
Class, that's on me.
Yeah, regardless, brushes is still gonna brush. You know what I mean? So you gonna use these shits. I'll make you look a lot better than when you fucking walked in here, bitch. You know what I mean? Anyways,
Oh, no.
Then the lady says to me, let me tell you guys, at the time, I had a day job. I was working at Sephora nights and weekends, and I had a day job. So I was literally working like 90 hours a week.
Wow.
It was some shit like that. This lady says to me, well, you wouldn't understand because you just work at Sephora. You don't understand these kind of things because you don't understand how it is for those of us who work real jobs.
No.
Friends and family, lovers and friends.
Why would you say that?
People of my life. Why would she say that? Why the fuck would this bitch say that shit to me? Because again, I am a peaceful person. But when you say that kind of shit to me, like classist shit, sets me off. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not the turn up queen. I'm not like, yo, like just rah, rah, rah. But I was like, bitch, what the fuck you just say to me, bitch? And I'm telling you, this is like a fucking like Anglo woman of, a certain type, sort of like slight frame, What the fuck you talking to? And I'm a big black person. I'm like, I'm closer to 200 pounds, if anything, than I am to 100. I'm 5'10". I'm basically 6 feet, solid swole, like Serena Williams type shit. with a TI
And
chest.
the little white lady is just like,
It's just like, oh my God, what just happened? And I'm like, yo, who the fuck is you talking to? She's like, oh my God, I know. I was like, who the fuck you talking to? Telling me I ain't got no real fucking job, bitch. You don't fucking know me, bitch. Like, I'm screaming. And the lady is like frozen. I said, answer me, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to like that? And then she just starts crying.
Yo.
And you know something? I was like, yo, fuck you. Fuck this job. Meet me the fuck outside, bitch. While she's crying. Like, she's crying.
she's like crying.
She's like shaking and crying. Like, she's honestly like lost her fucking mind. Like, she's like shaking. Like, as if somebody actually hit her. I hadn't got to that point. So I'm like, I ain't gonna hit her on camera. So I hadn't got to that point yet. So I grabbed my shit, walk out the fucking job, like, yo, fuck you. Like, I'm very much so like Chris Rock's mama and shit. Cause I got, yo, my endings with jobs sometimes is real. Cause I have another story like that. But
like, I don't need this.
I got 15 jobs, bitch. I don't need this goddamn job. I'm walking out. I ain't coming back. But the way that I knew I got fired, they said that the lady that came in as like a fragrance rep ratted me out. Some black bitch from the line Fresh went ahead and told them what happened. You ratted me out, bitch. And I'll never forget a fucking face. And yours is wild punchable. Alright? I don't need that job, but I need your motherfucking face in my fist. See me at Zab Judas Ring, bitch. I'll fucking knock you out, Fight Club. Bars.
Man.
You know, let me tell you something. You have baby hair. I don't have baby hair, and I think that that would uniquely set you apart from the rest of us.
Somebody told me like my hair.
No. All other things. Sorry, get the weed cough out the way.
I was trying to talk and smoke.
Yeah, no, it doesn't happen like that. All other truths aside, you have baby hair, and I feel like you're trying to get chose by these niggas. Once you let that baby hair exist and flourish, once you cut that hair off, you don't have no issues. I'm not saying you have issues now. Who knows what the hell you're trying to do? But
No, I'm in the house, but
you're housebound. Are you on house arrest?
No.
Oh. Have you ever been to Rikers?
Never been to Rikers.
I've been to Rikers.
I've been to Coxsackie.
I've been to Rikers, and when I went to Rikers, it wasn't as an inmate.
Right. Thank goodness.
No, thank goodness. You know, I've lived a very charmed life. It wasn't as an inmate. It was to visit an inmate. Mm-hmm. And what happened was, it was like one of my homies. So I was going on the thing about going to visit somebody in Rikers, it's not you can go visit them every day. There's like certain days of the week. It's certain times.
Certain bus you gotta take.
So Rooster Head's profile on the button, that doesn't make sense. Because they're talking about people that's going into Rikers, right? Because Rooster Head is like, I'm sure Rooster Head is a nigga.
Yeah.
Rooster Head's profile on the bus that Rikers out.
Yeah, that's most likely.
With their minds on the pretty things and like prostitutes. Yeah, they're on their prison bus. Yeah.
That's what that sounds like, yeah.
I'm just a vagina head. I'm just going Rikers like,
chicken head.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. Still chicken heads.
So chicken head.
I was going as the homie type shit, you know. Me and a homie would come see, our homie. Like that's my nigga. Like, yo, what up? You know, we fuck with you. So when you go to Rikers, it's like they got these lockers outside. You can lock your shit up in the lockers. It's like so many things that you can put in. So one time I came in there and like I had like, this is at this particular time I had my fucking wig. My shit was fucking nice, yo. My wig was like Kardashian-ish. Flowing barrel curls. A bitch was bad, son. Like if I was, listen, with the way I was looking when I used to go to like, exactly. With my wig, I would have owned the Bronx.
But why only the Bronx though?
Because the Bronx likes syntheticness.
It's mad. I was about to say it's mad Jamaicans in the Bronx.
It's mad Jamaican. No, it is like Gun Hill Road. What bullets? What to it? Yeah, don't know. Saya, yes. Bombs hit the bomb. That's all right. Am I doing it? No, that sounds bad.
It's funny because it's like you're doing with an African accent.
Oh, yo.
So it's so like I'm dying.
I don't know how the fucking. But
that's what that shit is though. Like that shit is.
At the end of the motherfucking day, Jamaicans. Yo, me and Tobes, Tobes had a house party and a Halloween house party, and I was a Bible beater. So as a Bible beater, that was my costume.
Right.
So as a Bible beater, I was walking around with a Bible, of course, a short skirt, like something like you know how it's like those slutty Halloween and everything.
Oh yeah.
But I had a whip and a Bible. So when people asked me what I was a Bible beater.
What were the reactions to that?
Well, the reactions were that me and Tobes had to use the bathroom. So Tobes opened up the door, and we saw one of our compadres, that I'm not going to fucking name out loud, doing heroin underneath his big toenail.
No, what?
Yes, exactly. Whatever.
What?
Austin,
I haven't even seen that on Intervention. In the toenail?
Yo, like underneath your toes, just fucking doing hair on his toe, like real. Underneath here, it's like hit because he wanted to make it like sexy and like undetected. So we saw him like doing hair underneath his fucking toenail.
No tracks, B.
Yeah, no tracks, exactly.
My toes. Nigga.
Yeah, that type of shit me and Tobes to see. Tobes ain't shit.
Shout out to Tobes be like.
Tobes be like. First of all, he's still on Twitter as Tobes be like. His entire Twitter timeline is dedicated to shitting on me. Hating me as a person, but he's also my best friend. There's so many people that have attempted to be in my inbox on some fuck shit.
Pause.
Quite literally. Exactly. Pause. Yeah, exactly. Quite literally. Pause. They out here. I ain't giving it up. Whatever.
Misogyny.
And that's why the misogyny. Like exactly. And I'm not even one of those ones. Like it's not even like I'm out there with a fucking thong on with my fucking ass hiked up. Like why is these niggas talking to me like this?
Right.
Which I'm not a person who feels like if you do dress like fucking have everything all over you have like sheer whatever's on and whatever. I don't feel like that necessarily means you should invite a certain type of attention. Like we all have our right to our bodies and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like if you like to wear sexy shit where you're like where your midriff is out or like your ass is out, whatever. That's you. Exactly. That's you.
Like you shouldn't be attacked for it. Like it's
no, you
one
shouldn't
thing where it's like, okay, if you don't like it, then I guess you don't like it. If you do like it, it's usually the people who say they do like it who like react really weird and creepy. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, just it's like chill. Act like you've seen nakedness before, or even like you've seen a woman. You know what I mean? It's like chill.
I mean, I've had people in very serious. I've had people seriously say to me like I should become a stripper. And exactly, it's laughable.
Just want to see you naked.
Of course. Beyond them wanting to see me naked, it's like, yo, you really don't know me.
Right.
Like you just don't know me.
Like, why would you say something?
Yeah, like you really don't know me as a person. To suggest like, yo, you should be a stripper. You don't fucking know me. Like you don't know me. And it's
child of God.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
First of all, not only beyond me being child of God, like just let's brush all that holy shit to the side. All that fucking like, you know what I'm saying? God looking down. Like first of all, there's no light shining down on anybody right now but myself. The light is in this window. It's on myself. Like if you guys could see this, you would see there's a shadow on the whole world but me. But beyond that, beyond my being a child of God, beyond the light being shined upon me, I am the Queen of Nostrand. Bars.